guys, it's Jean here. Welcome to my channel. So by now, if you've been following me, you know I've been posting a whole lot of blogs on my Japan trip that I went with Kyung for 3 weeks. And now that it's over and we're back home, I thought I'll share with you the stuff that we bought when we went to Japan. To be honest, when I came back, like the whole trip, I didn't think I bought a lot of stuff. But we did have to pay for an extra 10 kilos and we were full to the brim with carry-ons. So it wasn't until we got home and unloaded everything we realized we actually did buy quite a lot of stuff. So I'm going to share with you a haul of all the stuff that I bought, some of the stuff that Kyung bought for our trip. So this may be a long video, so grab a cup of tea and get ready because here we go. So before I continue, if the light goes on and off, it's because we're heading into the evening. It's winter right now, so it's going to be getting dark. And also Coco's here as well, so if you start snoring, that's just him. And yeah, so I want to start off with clothes because I didn't really buy a lot of clothes. I'm very self-conscious, especially going to Asia, because I'm plus size and not a lot of things fit in Asia. But I did find a few things, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So what I noticed shopping in Japan is that there's a lot of Japanese boutiques that sell Japanese style clothes. I find that their fashion is very, I guess, different. Like, you've got people that are into streets. There's a lot of like branded like statement t-shirts, like those kind of clothes, and then you've got the really girly clothes like Harajuku, really cute fluffy necks, collars and lace and things like that. So for me, I didn't really shop around. I went to quite a lot of stores just browsing just to see what they normally have, but I didn't really buy a lot of stuff because I couldn't fit into most of those. Most of those are either one size fits all, which is one size fits most. But yeah, so a lot of these I kind of bought from like normal branded like US brands because, or just international brands, because I'm comfortable. I know that I can fit into some of the stuff. So yes, the first stuff that I bought was from Zara. The reason why is because Australian Zara, I find, is very late in fashion. We normally get like the last end, so we don't get new releases. So the first thing I bought was kind of like, I bought 2 dresses from Zara, leading more towards, I guess, spring and summer, I guess. So the first dress I got was this one from Zara. This is just like a really nice dress for spring or summer. I really like it because it's got one of those gathered kind of like boob tube dresses, and then it's got nice like tassel material on it as well. So I'll do a try on and show it to you. It's gonna look awkward just the way I've got the camera positioned. Now the straps are a little long, so I might have to just tuck that in and either safety pin it or sew it in. But I was thinking it'll go really nice with like my Gucci belt, something nice during spring or summer to wear. So the next one, you can either love it or hate it. It's not to everyone's taste, but I don't know, for some reason when you're in a particular country and they have a specific fashion, you kind of really get into it. So I know Japanese, like, they love a lot of like linen kind of dresses. So I found this dress in Zara as well. So it's a really nice kind of like linen material, and this is just like an oversized kind of like maxi dress. So when I wear it, sometimes it does look like I'm back in like Jesus time because I look like a peasant. But honestly, like, I saw a girl wearing like a green version of this and it looked alright. So I like flowy dresses. I feel comfortable in it. It does make me look like a potato sack sometimes, but I think if you dress it right with the right accessories, it won't look that bad. And it's quite comfortable as well and soft because it's linen. So the next dress I got was just a really nice casual flowy dress from H&M, and it's this one, this striping one here. So it's like a nice sleeveless one. What I like about it is that it's quite a thick material. Like, sometimes when you look at the quality of the clothing, sometimes it can be really thin and tacky, but this one's a really nice kind of thick material, and it's kind of like flowy. And the best thing about it is that it has pockets. I love dresses with pockets, and I actually wore this when I was in Japan as well, so I have started wearing it. It's really comfortable on. It's not sheer or anything like that. Now the next one is something that I'm not sure whether I would wear, but like I said, I was in the moment and it just looked good and it fits. So I bought this kind of like shirt. It's like a nice linen cotton kind of shirt as well. It feels really nice and comfy. And when I saw this, it reminded me of Gorman, and I love Gorman. Like, I always walk into Gorman store here in Australia and I never really get anything because most things are really expensive. But I found this that reminded me of Gorman. It's just a nice kind of like shirt. It kind of looks like PJ skirt, but like a beach PJ shirt, but it's actually actually, like, I don't know, like, you can get away with it out. I just like it because it's grey, it's quite neutral, it's got something different with the birds on it as well. Now, next item is slightly different to the others. So my sense of style, I really don't have one. It's really depending on my mood. Sometimes I can just go for comfy, like everyday kind of like loungewear. Sometimes I wear a lot of street or like and even though I'm not really active, I wear like active wear because it's comfortable. Other times I want to dress like a girl, other times I want to dress like a potato. Like, I really don't have a specific style, but I bought this. I think it depends on how things look. So we visited a lot of like street brands and stuff like that because of Kyung. We hunted down a whole lot of like Bape stores, Supreme, and all those kind of stores. So when we were in Harajuku, there was an Undefeated store, which Kyung has bought something there previously. So we were there, I was there, this was there, so I thought might as well just buy it. So this is a Undefeated / collab with Champion, and it's just got the Undefeated logo with the Undefeated written on the side, and there's like a Champion at the back as well. So this is actually a men's, I think, but I guess it's kind of unisex because girls can wear it too. I just like it because it's really nice and casual. The material is really nice and soft as well, and it's like really baggy. So I think it's good just to wear like as an everyday kind of thing. But yeah, so it's really comfy on. The next thing I bought was from Ragtag. Before I went to Japan, I did want to go thrift shopping. I found a whole lot of things online, places to go, but when we were there, I don't know, we just kind of got lost in the moment, and I didn't really bother looking into it because we found it that we're spending a lot of time finding specific stores and walking like forever just to get there. So because we were in Harajuku, I just kind of looked around, and to be honest, like, thrifted shops in Japan are not the cheapest. So there was quite a lot of thrifted secondhand stores, but I found the prices, it wasn't like Savers or anything like that where you pay like $10 or under, like $5 for a t-shirt. Like thrift shops there, you pay at least like $40 and stuff like that. So it wasn't exactly the cheapest as I thought. So I didn't really get anything because I felt like I was just taking up a lot of luggage space. Most stuff may not fit, and plus, you know, I could just go Savers at home anyway. So I did go into Ragtag and pick this up because I wasn't sure at first, but it was a medium and it looked kind of like I can fit it, so I tried it on and it fits, so that's why I bought it. I didn't realize till I paid it after that it was still about 50, like 5,000, which is about $60, but it is acne, so I don't mind, I guess. I guess I was in the moment. So this is like an acne kind of like singlet. It is a pre-loved one, which isn't bad. Like, there is a slight little like a hole at the back, but it's very small and minor. It's kind of like a really nice thin kind of loose singlet, sleeveless kind of like muscle top, but I really like it. It's quite thin, but the material is really nice and soft, like it just flows off your body, and it's a nice galaxy as well. So I think this will look really nice with like a leather jacket or like a denim jacket, just something really casual, easy to throw on with like a pair of leggings. The next thing I bought was this jumper. I wasn't sure whether I was going to buy this jumper because I've got a lot of Nike jumpers. I don't have this. I like this because it's really nice and soft, and it's kind of like this, I can't explain this material, but it looks really nice. And I don't really have anything like cream or beige. Like, a lot of my like exercise stuff like black or grey, so I thought this would be a nice addition to the like my wardrobe. I like it because it does fit quite nice as well. So this is like an extra large. I tend to like things baggy as well, so me being a larger person, it's really hard finding my size, but also I don't like fitted stuff, so this fits perfectly because it's still quite baggy and comfortable on as well. I also bought two things from Ralph Lauren as well. So we walked in because Cal wanted to find a Ralph Lauren t-shirt. He didn't end up getting one, but I ended up getting two, because with Ralph and all those kind of stores, again with sizing, I find things very tight or small fitted, but these fit perfectly, and it also gave me room to eat more as well. So I ended up buying two t-shirts. The first one is just a normal t-shirt. This is a blue and white stripe one with a little Ralph the horse logo. I also got one in blue stripes. This is a v-neck one with the logo, so they're really comfy on. They're just easy to go with stuff. And the last item of clothing, which you would have seen in my blog, is this oversized denim shirt. So this I got from Harajuku. I believe the store is called Esther W Love C. So basically on the bottom level they have like new items of clothing, which is very similar to like Factory or Cotton On, like a lot of statement t-shirts with like writing on it. But upstairs there's also like a thrifted secondhand section where they sell a lot of like secondhand t-shirts from like Disney, Coca-Cola, like just those kind of branded kind of t-shirts. So I found this one, which is actually in an extra large, and I'm not sure where, I'm pretty sure this is a men's, but it is super big on me, which is good. But it's got a nice picture of Disney on it, which I really like. It's really subtle, so you can wear it with a lot of stuff and not be too, I guess, like cutie, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's really nice and thick as well. It's a really good quality. This is from the Disney store, so yeah, it was just really nice just to have on. So I did wear this quite a lot of times already. But yeah, I really like it. So those were pretty much all the clothes that I bought. I did buy some skincare like products as well, which I'm going to leave and do a separate video because I got quite a lot of that as well. So I'm going to move on to stuff that I bought per kind of like group it into stores. So yeah, let's continue with that. So I'm a big fan of Hello Kitty, so for sure I wouldn't miss out in going into a Sanrio store and also going to Sanrio Pure Land. I've got a little bit of stuff from Hello Kitty. Don't worry, just the bags, nothing too much in here. But I also grouped it with Disney. So when I went to Disneyland and Disney Sea, I also bought a few things from there as well. So I bought a few things. So starting off with a few things from Disneyland. So Disneyland, you can't go without buying like Disney ears. So I've always wanted one of these Disney ears. Kyung didn't let me buy one when we went to Hong Kong Disneyland, so I was really shattered. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get one this time. I don't care if I wear it or not. It's super cute and I can wear it when I wear makeup and things like that. So I bought a Disney like a mini ears, because you know when you go to Disneyland you just kind of have to buy one of these things. So I bought one of those. I also bought two of these little like fluffy like little mini bags. So when we were at Disneyland on the first day and then we went to Disney Sea, especially at Disneyland, a lot of people were wearing these little bags and they're so handy and convenient. Like a lot of school kids and adults as well. Like you just wear it around your neck. So I bought this one first. This is a Dalmatian, I'm guessing from 101 Dalmatians. I thought it was the cutest. I didn't get mini or anything because I thought, you know what is cute that I could use later. So I ended up getting this little dog because it's super cute. Comes with like a little strap so you can wear it on your neck or wear it as a shoulder bag, and on the back it has like a little slot so you can put your train ticket in or your Disney pass. So just super handy. This one also has like a keyring chain that you can hang it, and it comes with like a really long strap so you can hang it to your bag and just pull it as well. And it's just a really nice small little bag. So I used this when I went to Disneyland and also took it with me to Disney Sea. But when I was at Disney Sea, I also bought another one. So this is only available at Disney Sea. This is Duffy, Duffy the Disney Bear. So this was super cute, I thought, as well. So this is very similar. Comes with a handle and also a little pocket at the back where you can put your tickets and stuff. And it just has like a little opening so you can put like just like money and stuff. So it comes in really handy when you go to a theme park because everything you need is right there. But yeah, super cute. So I might even take this like to the grocery store or something like that just to put money and stuff in. So another thing I bought was this cute little bear. This is another Duffy bear as well. Now I don't know whether Duffy, so this is the bear of happiness and luck. So I don't know whether Duffy is like a Japanese character brand or whether it is a legit Disney thing, because I've never seen it. But then again, I'm 32, I haven't been watching, I'm not really up to date with those things, so I'm not sure. But it's super cute. But this is not just a bear, this is a finger puppet. So I thought this was cute because it's so fluffy, feels really nice, but it's also a finger puppet. How cute is that? I'm so cute. It reminded me of Coco. I don't think I'm going to give it to him though, because I did pay like like over 2,500, which is equivalent to about $30 Australian, and he's probably going to tear it up really quickly, but I just think it's super cute, and like I missed him so much when we were there, so I bought this. I also had to get a Mickey one as well. So this was just a normal Mickey bear, cost me 3,100 yen, so it would have been about $36. I just find it that the plush toys in Japan are just so much better quality. And I think this is super cute. Everyone needs a Mickey. I remember when I was a kid, I used to have a mini doll. The head was really hard, so it used to really hurt. But I had a mini doll, so I'm like, you know what, I can't find it, so I might as well buy another one. But this is super cute. So yeah, had to buy a Mickey. And one last thing I bought from Disneyland is a bow tie. So this is actually for men's, I think, but I thought it was super cute. I had to buy it for Coco so he can wear it. He hasn't worn it yet. He's kind of not talking to me at the moment because we left him for 3 weeks. He was in a good home. Like, he went on a little vacation himself. He had a little daycare, went hang around with other Frenchies, went around the town and all that. My girlfriend also looked after him for 2 weeks, so he was fine, but he's just a little bit sad right now that he's missing out on all his friends. So anyways, I bought him this because it was super cute, and I thought he would like to wear something like that. Well, I would like him to wear something like that. So yeah, and then that's pretty much all the stuff I got from Disney. I did also buy some stuff from Sanrio, so I didn't buy a lot of things. So I had to get a Hello Kitty headband. I actually tried to find one online and on eBay before I went to Japan, because I'm like, you know what, like sometimes when you do your makeup you just want something to put your hair back, and I thought, wouldn't it be great to have a Hello Kitty one? But I just couldn't find one that I liked online. So they had this one as Hello Kitty Sanrio, which I thought was super cute. So I've got another headband if I want options to do my makeup, and it's, yeah, really nice. And I also bought this backpack. So I did use this when I was in Japan. I thought it was super cute because I love everything Hello Kitty. I've got like Hello Kitty Puma shoes. I've got like Hello Kitty, I don't know what else I have. But anyways, I thought this bag was super cute. So it's not too girlish and babyish. I think it's very subtle, because sometimes Hello Kitty, like I'm just obsessed with it. But sometimes the collaborations I have just look weird or look really childish, but this one was super cute. When I saw it, I just had to get it. Like, the material is probably not real and synthetic, but it kind of looked a bit like the Saffiano leather kind of look, so it feels really nice. You can wear it as a backpack, or you can just have it as like a shoulder. I'm wearing it as a backpack, so I had to loop it because it kind of goes in. Sometimes when you wear it on and off, it kind of slides in and out. It's really weird to adjust, so I just looped it. But it's just a really simple small backpack with an opening as well as like a front as well. So I thought that was super cute, and it wasn't too much. It would have cost me about $40 or so for this, so I thought that was great. And because I had a lot of luggage and stuff, I thought I would invest in a big bag to carry stuff on, carry on. So I ended up buying this big jumbo Hello Kitty Japan like bag. This came in really handy, especially when you go over and you need to carry stuff on carry-on, because it fits quite a lot in. So I'm really glad that I got this. So the next lot of stuff are from Don Quijote. When you go to Japan, you have to go there. It's like this big mega store where they sell pretty much everything, like makeup, food, souvenirs, electronics, clothes, like travel stuff, anything you can think of, they sell. The only problem is, like, the aisles are there's actually no legit aisle by aisle. It's like everything is everywhere. Things are overly packed, people are overly packed, so it can get quite overwhelming and hectic in there. So it can be a struggle. But I did manage to buy quite a lot of things. I actually bought a lot of makeup, like skincare. I didn't actually buy makeup through the trip, but I bought a lot of skincare. So like I said, I'll do a separate video on that. But these are the other stuff that I bought, which was mainly food, I guess. So a lot of stuff there are fairly cheap. If you don't want to get it there, I would also recommend, for example, skincare are really affordable and cheap there. But because it can get quite hectic with people, you can also get it from, say, for same price at like the drugstores, everywhere. So, but these are the stuff that we got. So we spent, I think I tried to conquer it quite a few times unsuccessfully. But these are the stuff we kind of just bought, like a lot of, like, you know, typical Japanese stuff like souvenirs, food, chocolate. So I bought a lot of these mints. These are like my favorite mints. I only got 2. They come in like quite a lot of flavors, but I only got 2 because these are the ones that I like. So these are called Mintia by Asahi. So these are 2 I got. I got about 5 of each, so I've got 10 altogether. When my brother went to Japan a few years ago, he bought these back, and they're really small, easy to carry around, and they're very strong as well. So I really like these. Also bought some chocolate and things like that as well. When you go, you have to get the Kit Kats because Japan has a lot of Kit Kats. So I'll show you which ones I got. I might do like a separate video of like Kit Kat tries where I try all the different flavors. But here I'm just going to quickly go through it. So I don't know what this flavor is. This says Amazaki, which I'm guessing is like some kind of like tofu or something. So I got that one. I got a raspberry. I'm not sure whether this is just raspberry. I got a raspberry one, which I heard was really nice. I got a raspberry and matcha one to try. Can't wait to try that one. This one is just a straight up matcha. So, you know, you have to get matcha Kit Kats when you go. So I got that one. Also got more here. So they have a lot of different flavors. I actually don't think I've got all of them. I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot more flavors. So I've also got, I don't know what this is. I'm guessing this is like the pancakes with the red bean in it. So I can't wait to try that one. Now this one was a little different, I gotta say, but I'm actually I'm willing to try it. I'm actually looking forward to this. I don't know what it's gonna taste like, but this is a wasabi one. Like, who comes up with this? This is a strawberry cheesecake, which I've had before. I love cheesecake, so can't wait to eat that one. I've got a strawberry one. Seriously, like, fruit in Japan is very expensive, but sometimes you can buy strawberries for like 400, 450 yen, which is equivalent to about $5-6, which is really, it's still expensive in my opinion for fruit. But I swear to God, they were the best strawberries I've ever tasted. I bought a couple of them. Like, they were nice and sweet, and so Japanese strawberries are really, really nice. This one, I have no idea what this one is. This one is raisins, and I'm guessing like some kind of like rum or something. So I got that one. And the last one, again, I have no idea what flavor this is. This is some kind of like maybe nuts or something, but it's like nice and purple, so I got that one as well. So those were all the Kit Kats. Like I said, I'll probably do a separate video just to test them and try them. I also got some Pocky as well because, you know, when you're there, get Pocky. Even though we have these flavors in Australia, they're just cheaper there, and I like these ones. So I got the Almond Crush and the Strawberry Sweet, like the heart ones as well. So I got those, and also got some Meiji strawberry biscuits because they reminded me of Oreos. Not that I'm a big fan of Oreos, but I am a big fan of strawberries, so I got this. Meiji is a very popular brand for chocolate there. We sell these in Australia, but they're just more expensive. But yes, I got those. And the last thing I got was this. I think this is sake, which this is actually a gift for my friend. So I thought it was a really nice packaging for this, but this is like one of those sake like barrels, and yeah, I think this is just sake, to be honest. Japanese sake. Also, one last thing that is not food related, but I also got some face masks in Hello Kitty. I've been trying to look for like face masks, but I couldn't really find. I did find some like printed like animal prints and stuff, but they cost like $20, which I wasn't going to spend that much. But I noticed a lot of people in Japan wear face masks. I don't know whether it's because of germs, whether they're sick, or whether it's pollution, so it's quite normal for them to wear it. I bought some for the trip just in case, but I found it uncomfortable wearing it because I found it hard to breathe. But I thought these were super cute. I had to get it anyway. They weren't that much anyways. Just comes in handy when you are sick. Like, not many Australians, you know, wear this out. A lot of Asians do, but you know what? Whatever helps. I thought that was super cute. So moving on to stuff I got from Daiso and the 100 yen store. So I picked up a few things because they were just super cheap. Like, it's probably the best place to get souvenirs because it's quite affordable. Even though it's 100 yen, it doesn't include tax, so it's actually 108 yen. But I bought a few stuff. So these are, like I said, from Daiso, or there's a Daiso shop as well as a 100 Can Do shop. So I just kind of combined them into one. But I bought some of these Japanese socks with the two kind of set toe. So you can find socks everywhere in Japan, but socks in Japan are usually around 400 yen. Which in my opinion I find that expensive for socks. So that's about $5-6 for socks. So yeah, they're pretty much available anywhere, and they're really cute. There's a lot of different patterns, different cartoons and everything. But these ones were 108 yen. So I thought these were quite cute. It's all like Japanese prints. So I've got like little balls or lanterns and these like little cats. So I find these really nice and cozy. Also bought some of these like leather bands. So they're leather back bracelets, but they're actually insect repellents, which I thought was a really good idea. Sometimes, you know, you don't want to wear like a whole lot of like insect repellent spray because it smells, or it's just ugh. But you can wear these, which I don't know how efficient these are, but I can't wait to try it because especially like, I don't know, I get bitten by mosquitoes all the time, so can't wait to see how these work. And they're just like black leather bands, so they look like normal bracelets, but they're insect repellents. I actually only bought one eyelash through the whole trip. I got it because it was 108 yen. I didn't go overboard and buy too much because I still have a lot of eyelashes, so I didn't see the point of getting it. So I've got that. I don't know why we've got a torch in here. This was 108 yen as well, so I think this is Kyung's because I don't know why he bought it. I bought some of these caps. So these are like wet wipe caps, which I thought was a good idea because I buy wet wipes all the time from Kmart, but sometimes if you keep playing with the sticker on and off, it starts to get loose and then the tissue kind of the wipe dries up. So I thought these were a good idea to use these. So you can attach these to your wet wipes, and then, you know, you don't have to worry about the problem of the sticker kind of stop sticking. So this one, of course, I had to get a Hello Kitty one. Also bought a bunch of chopsticks because, I don't know, I'm in love. Kyung and I are in love with Japanese chopsticks. Like Chinese ones are kind of like, you know, standard sticks, but Japanese ones are slightly pointier at the end. Just find it really easy trying to grab things. So I think they're super stylish and super nice. I also bought a fan as well. This is like a watermelon kind of fan, which I thought was cute. And the last thing I bought, which was actually not 100 yen, this actually cost me 300, which is equivalent to about $4 or $5, but I think it's still quite affordable. I bought this fan. So this is like an electric kind of fan, which doesn't have batteries in the moment, but I thought it was super cute. So another store you should visit when you're in Japan is Tokyu Hands. Tokyu Hands is not exactly the cheapest, but they do have a lot of good quality stuff, and there's like about 5 to 8 levels of everything. So what I recommend is start from the top and just walk your way through if you just want to browse around, or you can go specifically to each level. So we bought a few things because I just find it really interesting as well. So first thing is a lot of pens from the stationery. Japanese, like, I don't know why their stationery is so good. Every time we use a pen, like every pen that we use was like really good quality. So Kyung ended up picking up a couple. We just find it really nice, thin, and just glides when you write. Also bought some crafty art stuff. I love making stuff. I love Legos and things like that. For some reason, I'm not into anime and like building stuff. So Kyung bought a few like Gundam kind of like building kind of like robots and stuff. Even though I like building it, I'm not really into it, so I didn't really buy any of that. But I did buy these two, which I thought was super cool. So the first thing I bought was this like puzzle. It's like this architecture paper puzzle, so you kind of build like a temple, which I thought was really nice. So everything comes into it, so it's like all these like little cardboard cutouts, and you just build these things. So I thought that was really interesting and really nice. It's not exactly the cheapest, so this cost 2,000 yen, which was about $22, $23 Australian, but I think they're really fun to kind of build. So everything just kind of like, you just pop everything out and just kind of build it. So it's made out of like cardboard or paper or something. So I thought that was super cute. And another one I got was a little bit more expensive, but I think this was a little bit more I guess, harder to make. And it's this little, so again, it comes with everything you need, but you build these little like shops and stuff. Now they have quite a lot of these, so you can build like temples, shops, things like that, and they range from like 3,000 to like 5,000, 6,000, so some go up quite a lot. So I bought this one, which is like a little takoyaki store, like a little octopus ball store. So I thought that was super cute. So it comes with everything you need in there. All you need is, I think, maybe some glue, or it comes with glue. But what you need is patience, I guess, to build this. So I thought this was interesting. Sometimes, you know, you just want to stay at home if it's raining and build things like this, which I thought was super cute, and I love doing these. For some reason, we must have been watching an ad or one of those commercials on TV, and this came up. This is a Happy Mix. So it's like a cup you put in the freezer, and then when you take the freezer out and you put liquid into it and stir it, it just turns it into like a slushie, which I thought was super cute. They do sell a lot of slushie machines there. Like Japanese, I've noticed, are really into their slushies or like shaved ice kind of like drinks in like ice cream. But I bought this because I was sucked into the TV commercial. But it's like a standard cup, so you put this in the freezer, and then once it's frozen, you take it out and you put liquid in it and you just keep stirring, and eventually it'll become a slushie. And the last thing we bought from Turkey Hands was actually Kyung's purchase, which is something that I guess he was looking for, but he wasn't actually sure whether he was going to buy it. But we did see this at Turkey Hands, so we ended up buying it. This is like a little mini hibachi machine, which comes in handy. Like, Kyung loves his barbecue, so we already have like a hibachi machine at home that we use for like Korean barbecues and things like that, but this is like a smaller version, which is good to like I think a lot of Japanese use it to reheat food, or like single serving. You can do like a barbecue, like a yakitori kind of style on it, but it's like a little ceramic kind of style like barbecue burner. So you just put the charcoal in here, and you also put the little net on. So these are sold separately, but it just sits like that, and you can just barbecue stuff on it. So Kyung loves these stuff. You can actually buy these here in Australia. So there's a store in Melbourne that sells these kind of stuff, but it's like $54 for this. We got this for, I think, 3,300 yen, which is equivalent to like $35 to $37, so it's cheaper there. But yeah, it's just super nice and cute. Like, it's not, I guess, for everyone's taste, but Kyung loves this kind of stuff, so we bought this. So it's pretty much pitch black right now, and the lighting is really bad, but I really wanted to show you guys these. So we're almost to the end. The stuff now that I'm going to show you, just like random stuff we got here and there. So the first one is this like Doraemon thing that we got. So when we were there, they had like a Doraemon / Unico collaboration, and there was like a line. Kyung loves his lines for some reason, so we lined up for it. So we went early in the morning when it was released, and we picked up. So they had like a lot of like t-shirt collaborations. I think it was just a couple collaboration with the designer. So the guy that designs this is like, I don't know, it was like a really big deal. So we actually lined up for it, and we got this like Doraemon bear, which I think is super cute because like it's quite firm and hard as well. Kyung did buy some t-shirts as well, just pretty much similar design but on a t-shirt. What I like about this is that there's got a lot of different cartoons on it, and there's also like a little like a Gundam kind of like robot on it as well, which was super nice. But yeah, so we got this. So let me tell you that for some reason, claw machines, those UFO machines, are a really big deal in Japan. There's, I think Sega is one that does it. There's a lot of different ones. And we thought it would be fun to do it. But the only problem is these claw machines, like I've never really played one before, and I thought, you know, just need to get the claw over it to grab it. But the claw is actually quite loose. It just plays around with it, and I couldn't understand the concept till we watched a girl do it. So basically, the toy is hanging off this ring that's attached to like a little stick standing out. What you need to do is grab the claw to kind of push that off the stick, and you think it's pretty easy, but it's actually really hard. So we thought, you know, put a couple of bucks in, have a little play, but then we realized it actually cost us quite a fair bit, because once you start playing, you can't give up, because if you give up, the next bozo will come and win it. So we ended up spending, I think, a good $20 on this stupid Pikachu, but we're just determined to get it, and we got it. So yeah, these like game machines are pretty much like children's version of pokies. Like, you can't give up, because once you do this, the next person will get it. So yeah, we ended up picking up this Pikachu because of that. So when you go to Disneyland, Disney and Universal, you'll notice that popcorns are a very popular snack. When we left Universal, we went past a popcorn shop that had like 32 different flavors. So we thought we'll pick it up because, you know, the smell of popcorn is so good. And we ended up picking 4 of these up. I've already eaten 2 of it, but they're like all these different flavors. So this one is, I believe, like maple caramel or something like that. And this one is teriyaki. But we also picked up like a yuzu pepper, as well as like another one that's really popular, but they're so freaking tasty and so good. Like, they're just so addictive. So if you do go to Japan, well, obviously that's why you're watching this if you're thinking about it, but definitely recommend. So if you go Universal on the way to the train station, there's this popcorn store. Definitely recommend trying it, because they're actually really, really tasty. And plus, if you're catching a flight that doesn't have food options, you can take and snack on it. They're really tasty. This one I actually picked up from Don Quijote, which I thought was super cool. So in Japan, most people have, like, you know, when you have to sign something with your signature, a lot of Japanese have like little stamps with their names on it, and you can actually get one custom made at Don Quijote. You just got to find the machine to print it out. Now, I thought, when I actually watched a review of someone doing it, so I thought it would be pretty cool if I went and did it, which I actually thought you can actually get your name printed in English, but what you do is you write your name, it finds a translation in Japanese, and then you print it on, which is a good thing. But for me personally, I actually have a Chinese name, so for me this isn't exactly my name, so it doesn't really, like, I kind of wish I had an option to put my Chinese name, which I'm pretty sure there is like a Japanese translation. So that kind of sucked, because it would be great if I could use my legit one or have it in English, but this is like a Japanese, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a Japanese translation of Gina. But yeah, so I guess it's a really good novelty. It did cost like $1,300, which is equivalent to $15. You also get a case with it as well that has like a little stamp case that you could use. So I thought it was a super cute, like, it's a really nice souvenir, or something like that. If you want like memories, you can also take it and stamp your name on things. But at the same time, like, if you have your own characters, it's really hard to kind of get it. Now, if you're Japanese, obviously they've got like pre-made ones with everyone's name on it, so it's easier to grab. But yeah, so this was a fun novelty, but I kind of wish I had my name or have it in English. So, but yeah, it was fun at the time, so I ended up getting one of these. We also picked up a lot of like yuzu powder. Cal loves yuzu. Yuzu is like some sort of like lemon lime, but it tastes slightly different. It's very popular in Japan, but it's very hard finding yuzu powder. So we went to a restaurant when they had these, and it was just super nice. So we ended up getting a couple because we tried to find the exact ones. Japan is also known for their little ball machine. So you put like a couple of yens in, like 300 yen, and you can like get out random balls. So we spent quite a lot playing with them because they're quite addictive as well. Well, Kyung actually bought quite a lot. I only played with 2 because most of the stuff, like, they're fun novelties, but whether you would really use them again after, like, I was really cautious in stuff I was buying, whether I would use it or not, because some things you buy overseas, it's good at that time, but then when you get home, you don't really use it. So I ended up getting 2. The first one is, I haven't opened it yet, but it's kind of like a Polly Pocket. It has like, you open it up, it has like a little, like a house in it with like little figurines. So I bought one of these, and the next one I played was like a little pouch. So it came in different colors. I got the blue one, which is super cute, and actually this came in handy. So I kept all my 1 yen in here because they have 1 yen, which was kind of like, for me, like equivalent to 5 cents Australian. It's like useless. So I kept it all in here, and it comes in handy. So I've got the leftover yen coins in here. But yeah, it's just super cute. So I'm actually quite happy I got this. And this was actually like 200 yen, which was super cheap. Now, there are 2 things that I normally look for. Anything Hello Kitty, anything French Bulldog. And I came across this French Bulldog. This is like a lunch bag at the Loft, which is like a big kind of like department, like its own department store, and I thought it was super cute. Now I've already got lunch bags, but you can never really have too much, and you don't have to use it as lunch bags, you can use it for other bags as well. But this is a really nice thick kind of canvas, and it's got a bulldog on it, and it says here hungry, because Coco's always hungry. So I thought this was super cute, so I just had to get it. And you know, I can use it as a lunch bag, as a carry bag, whatever bag. Also came across this 300 yen store, which again, even though it's 300, it did not include tax, so it ended up being about 324 something store. But they had a lot of French bulldog stuff, so I bought a lot of random stuff. Actually not really, I only bought 3. So the first thing I bought was this kind of like bulldog cushion, which actually came in handy on the trip because most of the accommodation we stayed at had really hard beds and lumpy pillows, so we used this actually quite a lot. So this actually saved us as well, and it's good on the plane. It's really small and compact, and it's super cute. I also picked up some socks. So this is like French bulldog socks because it's so cute as well. Everything reminded me of Coco when we were away. And this one, I don't know why, but I thought I had to get it because it said no bull, no life, which is so true. For some reason, I think that kind of saying is very popular in Japan. Like no something, no life. It's very big, so I ended up buying this. It's like a nice little basket, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll figure something out. When you go to Japan as well, you have to go to the Cup Noodle Museum. There's 2, I believe, one in Osaka and one in Yama. I'll put it down here where it is. It's closer to Tokyo. But yeah, it's really, really fun. I do recommend it, especially if you like instant noodles. So there's like a noodle museum where you can check out how the first original instant noodle was made, and they've got a gallery of all their noodles. You can also do a workshop as well, which was very interesting. We went with a lot of like school kids, but you know what? It was still fun. I enjoyed it. You get to make your own noodles. So we actually paid to do it, and we made these noodles. So this is like the noodles that we made. Like we made these, and you get to design your own. So this is Kyung's lovely drawing. But yeah, so it was really interesting in how they made it, so I quite enjoyed that. And you don't have to do the factory course where you make these noodles. You can just decorate your noodle cup. So these are the ones that we decorated. They cost about 300, which is about $4 or $5. We can decorate your own cup. So this is mine that I decorated, which I went a little bit overboard. But yeah, you can also fill in your own like things in it. So you know, your toppings, you can have like I think 5 toppings you can choose, 4 or 5 to put on it, and they give you this. They also put it in this little pouch thing as well, just to keep it in shape. Mine already popped, but it's fine. So got this. This is Kyung's. He didn't know what to do, so he just put like a picture of a French bulldog on it and put Coco's, and also just coloured that in, so that's his. So when you go overseas, obviously you got to pick up some alcohol. Unfortunately, Australia's limit is 2.25 per person. So we picked up, apart from the 2 little souvenirs we got for friends, we did pick up 4 bottles. Well, Kyung did, because I'm not really an alcohol person, and he really likes these yumishu, these kind of like alcohol. It's not sake, it's more like a soju, like a Japanese soju, which are really nice. So he really likes the yuzu kind of drink. Not exactly quite sure what this is, but it's like a yumishu, which is really, really nice. It's really hard to get in Australia, and when you do find it, it's quite expensive. So I think Kyung tried this when we went to Minamishima in Melbourne. It's like a omasaki, like a chef kind of sushi place. So we found these, and they're only like probably about $17 equivalent in Japan. So we got 2 of these. We also picked up one in peach as well at the airport. So the airport one was a little bit more expensive, but it's kind of like a sweet kind of alcohol, and it looks like this. And another popular alcohol that you must get when you go to Japan is their whiskey. And we hunted down everywhere for these. So we were actually going to go to the distillery, but it wasn't a guarantee whether they had stock or not. So there's a brand, these are I believe by Suntory, which is the company, but it's called Hibiki whiskey, which is like a I think it's a single malt whiskey. Anyway, so the story behind it is that the Hipiki, you can buy like the normal one, but if you get the aged ones, 25 plus, it's very hard. I actually think it's out of stock. It's been out for at least 3 months now, so it's very hard to get. They have won awards for best selling, and ever since that, it's just been very hard to find. So we did go to a couple of stores, try to find it. They couldn't find it. We ended up finding this one. This is the Yamazaki single malt whiskey. So it's not the aged 25 years one, but it is closest to a good one that we could get. So there's actually 2 types depending on the distillery it was made. So this was made at the original distillery in the Vale of Yamazaki. So we picked this one up. Out of all places, it was like this small little liquor store. We found this, so we picked it up. It was the last one as well. We ended up buying, we found a mini bottle of the aged 12 years one as well, so we picked this up as a little souvenir because it's very hard to get the 12 plus aged, the aged ones. The normal one is, I guess, easier, but still depending on what they have in stock. But the 12 year one, or I believe 25, is very hard to get. So if you do find it, make sure you pick that up. So that was pretty much all the stuff I got from Japan and some stuff that Kyung bought. He bought obviously a lot more like t-shirts and things like that, but I won't go through his stuff because it's his stuff. But yeah, so it is quite a long video. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about the lighting, but I was excited to show you guys this and really wanted to show you. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll do another video on like all the skincare products I got, as well as some Kit Kat tries and also tips on Japan, how to survive in Japan. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you like the whole Japanese series that I'm posting up. If you do, make sure you give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to watch more. Thanks for watching. Bye!